here in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Seattle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start them out. Has them at the 45 already. Wilson now off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is Carson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain there of 21 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by
no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
I'll go special. Watch out. Go. 51's the mic.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Browns 0. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Hunt on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. First carry for Nick Chubb, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Alert, 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 alert.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. His throw incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On the option, this is Mayfield. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Mike 50.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. It was Jacob Phillips who was able to bring him down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
2nd down. Here's an option right. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 49.
Mayfield off the play fake. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Brooks able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Wilson, flush to his right. Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Always got some breathing room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First down.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. This into the hands of Marvin Hall, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And Parkey's kick is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
from the 27, Mayfield.
7-yard line.
He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They go play action. Mayfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
For Kareem Hunt, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They go play action here on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Kill, 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 kill.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach said, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
6-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
9 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he'll find Hall. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They run for it with Hunt. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
And the Browns' 1st down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play fake. Mayfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
On 1st down, Carson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
They run again with Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
It's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
No gain on this defense, no gain. Got Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd. Oh, you got D?
One final kneel down here, and that should just about do it.
I don't know about you, partner. But watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low score.